Live at Calf Fry 2023, this is the Guitars, Cowboys, and Hillbilly Music Podcast. You're here today with Rhett Arnold and Jagger Pfeiffer, and we are sitting down today with the Cottonwood Crows. How you guys doing today?
Pretty good, man.
Pretty good?
It's a little hot, but, what are you going to do?
Exactly, yeah.
It's Calf Fry.
Yeah, exactly. So if you guys want to start down there, just go ahead and introduce yourselves, your instruments.
My name is Hank Lemieux, and I play bass.
Strictly 80s.
Strictly 80s Billy Joel.
Orlando Sanchez, I play drums.
Matt Hartman and I play acoustic guitar, and I sing a little bit, so.
That's awesome.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. You know?
Well, don't let the Oklahoma State shirt fool you there. These are some Texas boys
Hey.
But is this your guys' first time up this way, or?
As far as playing in Oklahoma and Stillwater, no, but first time at Calf Fry.
Okay.
So.
Okay. So you played in Stillwater before?
We did a few nights at Tumbleweed for like the Battle of the Bands thing.
Oh, okay.
And made it to the finals on that, and so now we're here.
Yeah. So where did you guys say your band originates from?
So it's out of Stephenville, Texas. We all went to a college called Tarleton State, and started in a dorm room there in 2015. So, but we're all from everywhere else, but
yeah,
we started everything in Stephenville.
So I'm the DJ out here on college nights.
Gotcha.
And so I was talking with the owner about the Battle of the Bands thing and everything, and he's like nobody knows it yet, but we're gonna have the final three. He's like we're gonna let them all play at Calf Fry. What was that like getting that
Cool.
getting that news?
We kind of accidentally got in. We ended up making it to the finals, and then it was just. Okay, we knew there was a couple bands that were better than us, and we got to be friends with those guys, and but for all of us to play, that was kind of like a shock, and it's not really a relief or anything, but like it was fun,
Right.
Just
So is in Texas, I don't know, in Oklahoma, especially this northeast sort of part of Oklahoma. I guess we're kind of in.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah, I got you.
Calf Fry is a huge deal. Is it as big of a deal down there, or is it just like?
In some ways, yes, but there is people that we know that do come every year to Calf Fry, but it's a big deal through the musician community. Anybody that plays LJT, they're always talking about Calf Fry too, or any other venue that we go to in Oklahoma, they're always talking about Calf Fry. Whether it's in Yukon or Oklahoma City or anywhere else, they're talking about Calf Fry. And it's mainly just like a venue thing and a musician thing, but there are some people that are those loyal festival goers that they'll hit every festival that they can if their favorite artist is playing or the lineup's awesome.
Yeah.
So
Well, we were talking to Treaty Oak yesterday, and they'd just been at LJT. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So
they put on a killer set.
So what would you guys say is like, and we can do it, everybody, would be like your musical inspiration? Maybe have an artist or a few maybe people who play the same instrument as you for a band. What would you guys say?
Hank, go ahead and start this one because I want to see how different this is.
So the question is, what are our inspirations?
Yeah, do you have a certain person that inspires you, or like?
Well,
you
really,
draw inspiration?
I got heavy into music when I was about 16 or 17, learning Metallica songs, and I learned a lot of heavy metal on the 6-string guitar in there. But later in life, a friend of mine needed a bass player, and that's when I picked up the bass, and that's all I've ever known since then. So, but a lot of my bass inspirations are like James Jamerson, Justin Chancellor of Tool, and probably Jaco Pastorius, stuff like that.
That's awesome.
Real quick, sorry to interrupt. Is he playing I've Never Been to Spain?
I haven't been listening to
Oklahoma. Is that Cameron doing that?
No, that's
Tanner.
Tanner.
Oh,
right now.
Tanner?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's what that song. Was that what that was?
I think so. It was like an Elvis song, wasn't
That's a
Three Dog Night.
Three Dog Night song.
it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, sorry. Continue.
Yeah.
So I grew up playing drums in church and in drumline in high school, middle school. But the day I found out about Nirvana and Foo Fighters and Dave Grohl is fucking gone.
Yeah.
Dave Grohl's big inspiration. A guy named Aaron Gillespie of Under Oath, drummer, big, huge inspiration. Paramore, just mainly most of the rock stuff. But a little bit of country. I didn't get to country till I was about high school.
Yeah.
But the drummer of Cody Johnson and the bass player Cody Johnson from my hometown, and I grew up watching them my whole life.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just wanted to be like them, and now I'm finally making my way up.
That's
Slowly, but I'm making my way
I
up.
would say so. You're playing
Yeah.
main stage calf ride. That's,
oh yeah,
that's
for
something
sure.
a lot of people
Man,
would
it's
love
been a
to say.
blessing, dude.
Yeah.
Been a blessing.
I'm gonna go totally different. So grew up, like 90s country type stuff. My uncle and my brother, they both played in bands that were, honky tonk type bands, and grew up in the like the dance hall kind of scene, and then I forget how old I was a kid, and my cousins had a Green Day CD, and it was American Idiot, and I played that thing, and I thought I was cool as shit. And got into that, and then my dad was in the car business, so he got to put on, sponsor a lot of like Kevin Fowler shows and ragweed shows and stuff like that. And I got a roller coaster CD. It was the Randy Rogers CD, and that just changed everything. I got into ragweed and bowling and all those guys, and from there it kind of went up. And then when I started playing music, it was like I want to mesh all this together at some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I grew up a lot of like Alan Jackson and Merle Haggard and stuff like that. But
Any Dwight Yoakam in there?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
He,
When I was a kid, I wanted to change my name to Alan Jackson. I was like obsessed with Alan Jackson. I don't know if it was like the Chattahoochee or like what, but I was obsessed with him. Like I wanted to dress like him. I just wanted to be Alan Jackson.
You get Matt drunk enough, he'll start playing you Dwight Yoakam.
Yeah, a little drunky.
So where did the name Cottonwood Crows come from?
Everybody asks this, and it's the stupidest story, but it's cool. It's hard to explain. So our original guy that me and him started the band at Tarleton, his brother, they played in a band that toured a lot around Texas and like the Central Texas area, and they were called the Hayseed Gypsies, and they were at this gig one day that was by the lake, and so they were all sitting in a lake, and like we all joke around like, hey, if we weren't such and such, what would we be called? And they started throwing around names, and he was there in the circle there, and they saw a cottonwood tree, and they were like, Cottonwood Crows, it's a cool name. And so when we were playing our first show in Stephenville, they said, hey, like y'all need a name so we can advertise this, because it can't just be like so and so and so and so. Like I want to be like I have a name out. And so we were like each in separate classes at Tarleton and like bouncing names off of each other, and Cottonwood Crows stuck. So went through it from there.
So are you guys full-time music right now, or you also have a day job?
My day job, I do HVAC, but it's HVAC and music. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, I do music, but I'm also in school, and I do have a day job too. So
Awesome.
he's a grass barber.
I am a full-time musician. I just moved to Stephenville back in December to do that full-time, so
That's awesome.
this is all I do. Yes, sir.
That's awesome. What are you going to school for, if I don't ask?
Going to school for general business. That's the third major I've chosen since
Really?
I joined. Yeah, but I don't know. I just kind of want to do music forever. If it's playing drums or not playing drums, behind the scenes or not. Just gonna try to do this as long as I can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
So I saw you guys had back in April maybe done a show with Cody Hibbard.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We had Cody on a couple weeks ago.
Oh, nice.
He came through.
Spring or Silver Saloon, I think. We both were with him, but those guys are awesome, man. Our guitar player that he's not here. He had to go back to Texas right after we played. He used to TM for him and stuff, and so we got in with them.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
Their bass player went to school with Orley, and so it was all
We were in the marching band together.
South Texas
That's
reunion.
Yeah.
Small world.
Yeah.
Cody's from just kind of over there, northeast Oklahoma, kind of where we're from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was. When we were talking, it was like we kind of knew some of the same people, and
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
crazy how. And throughout this week we've had tons of musicians on, and it's like everybody kind of knows everybody
Oh,
in
yeah.
the little
Yeah.
circle,
It's a great community, man. Like, and even outside the music, we're friends with guys that you take a bullet for, and you get on a personal level than just like playing music and stuff, and it's great.
Huge thank you to Vernon from Brad's Bat.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah. Leave this part in. Huge thank you to Vernon from Brad. Oh man, I can't say it. Huge thank you to Vernon from Bad Brad's Barbecue for hooking it up. We got some cool set decorations here. We got the Whiskey Flight and then the shotgun shell shot glasses. So Vernon, if those go missing, don't check our houses because I would never.
I believe he actually is selling those shot glasses and that fly at Bad Brad's Barbecue, along with, again, some of the best barbecue in the state. So go check them out.
Yeah, go in there. You can get a hat. We got hats over there. And we've also got some Bad Brad's gift cards to give away. So if you see us around anytime at Brad's, not at Brad's, hit us up. We might have a gift card for you.
For sure.
Jagger, it's about lunchtime, I think.
I think it is too.
You know where we got to go, right?
We're going to Bad Brad's.
Bad Brad's Barbecue. I'm getting the burn-ins with the jalapeno cornbread. It's not even a question. That's what I'm getting. What are you getting?
So I
know the answer
usually
to
get
this.
the dirty fries.
Oh, you're switching it up on us.
But I tried some really good tri-tip the other day, and man, it was fantastic. So I think next time I go in, I'm gonna go get the tri-tip.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Go check out Dead Wake Archery Innovations. He gave us a little hat there to give us a little set decoration, and I know if we would have caught him before we built this set, we'd probably have a whole bow.
For security purposes, I don't know if we could have had the bow in here, but
it'll be all right.
Especially after the comments you've made in the last episode.
Well, yeah, for sure. But I'll tell you what, that Leviathan bow will get everything you need. Get every job done you need done.
Leviathan. You guys need to follow them on Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. They just posted this week. I don't know when you're going to be seeing this, but this week they posted some really cool pictures of all the different colors they've got, the bows they're finishing up. So you want to get your order in soon.
And a little nugget of information here. They have just upgraded their manufacturing process this weekend. A little picture shown on there. They're going full-time. Congratulations, Trevor Pigeon out there. He is full-time. Dead Wake Archery Innovations. Super proud of him. Great entrepreneur. So just go out and support him, man. He's doing a great thing over there at Dead Wake, and we're really proud to see where they're going and where they're going to end up.
They've perfected the craft, essentially.
Yes. And one really cool thing about it is it's 100% made in the USA, 100% made in Oklahoma, which is another cool thing. I know most of our listeners are from Oklahoma, but if you're not, it's still 100% made in the USA. I mean, just go grab you a Leviathan bow, and a little sneak peek, they're going to have another line of bows coming out here really, really soon.
And they, there's other companies out there that are making similar products, but they're just copies of other people's products. No, sorry. That's crazy. But at Dead Wake, they design their own products. You're not getting a copy of someone else's product. You're getting a engineered product that they designed themselves.
Made to order, and you can even get personalized designs on your bow too. They got some great cool things going on over there. Anodizing, if I can put the words out of my mouth. Anodizing and
anodization.
Anodization.
I don't know if that's a word.
Either way, but you can get a cool custom design, whatever you want on your bow. You can even customize the grip however you want it as well. And go check them out.
Huge thank you to Dead Wake Archery Innovations for sponsoring us.
That's great.
So did you get to pick this day specifically, or?
Yes and no. So we were the third one to pick, and Saturday was all that was left. And so I was like, well, that's good. I want it Saturday anyway.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
So what's your reasoning behind wanting Saturday?
We know the Mike Ryan guys, and we know Tanner and all them, and so it was familiar faces and stuff. And so I was just kind of being around people we know already.
So have you guys been here the last 2 days, or?
No.
Oh, no. Just showed up today.
Yep, just today.
Okay. So who is somebody that, if you could have been here all 3 days, you would have wanted to see play out here? I don't know if you guys are familiar with the rest of the lineup.
Yeah.
Probably Gio, because
Yeah.
my homie
that's
Doug.
very popular.
Yeah.
Shout out Dougie Fresh.
Dougie Fresh, boy.
I also was gonna say Giovanni and the Hired Guns, my homie Trejo.
Okay, listen. We tried to track that guy down last night. He came in here. We had him on the couch, headphones on. We're about to record, and his wife called him. And he's like, "Oh, I'll be right back." He walks down the ramp. Never saw him again.
Yep.
Couldn't find him.
That's how it goes sometimes.
So, yeah, those guys are awesome. The tuba out there.
Yep.
That was great.
Those are our homies. a few of them live in Stephenville too, so we all
Okay.
hang out.
Okay.
So, obviously you guys start to travel around a lot.
Yes, sir.
Is there any really crazy road stories you guys want to share? Something that'd be really awesome to hear.
God. Have to go Snapchat memories.
No, Hank and Orly weren't here for this one, but it's the only, I would say, appropriate one.
Wait, hey, believe me, we've had plenty of inappropriate ones this weekend. So if you feel comfortable, we're all about it.
Can we need a lawyer?
Yeah, I've got two that were funny, but the first one, it's like very early days. We were playing. I'm from Stockdale, Texas, and they have it's called Watermelon Jubilee every year. So they have like City Park stage and all that, and we were playing some other event there that they were having like a cook-off or something like that, and we get 2-3 songs in or so, and jamming out and stuff, and this is very early days, so we were terrible. But I looked over at our guitar player at the time, and he's got this look on his face like he's in pain. I look over, I was like, what's wrong, man, what's wrong? And we finished the song, and somebody shot him with a pellet gun in the back while we were on stage.
What the heck?
Yeah, and we found the pellet and everything. Yeah, Travis Dutnick plays for Carson Jeffrey. He was playing with us then, and he ended up finding the pellet on the ground, and there was blood all over the stage and stuff. And
What the?
it was wild, man.
Who just decides? Yeah, I'm just gonna bring a pellet gun to a show.
Well,
and
I think
shoot somebody?
the stage butts up to these houses that are in the back,
Uh-huh.
and I think somebody was just pissed off because it was so loud, and they hit the biggest guy on stage. And I'm glad it hit somebody, because the stage was kind of like eye level. If it didn't, hit somebody in the eye. Not that there was a lot of people there or anything, but yeah, no, that was pretty crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
All of the, we've gotten several crazy stories, and they all kind of involve guns.
yeah. There has been quite a few.
Yeah.
We've had a
Do you guys know
little
the Chad Cook Band? You
Yeah,
know them at all?
We played Watermelon Jubilee this past year with them and Colby Cooper. So
Okay.
yeah, we know them.
Okay. Those guys are hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
they
yeah.
told us a story about theirs involved a gun, didn't it? Yeah,
Which
Road
one?
Rage.
Well, yeah, I forgot
the
about
one
that.
they talked about on the podcast.
No, that was Cody Hibbard. That was
Oh, okay. I don't know which one I'm thinking of.
yeah.
then.
Cody Hibbard talked about he was in Oklahoma City one time, and there was a guy that had like really bad road rage and was flashing a gun at him. and
Oh,
stuff.
man.
Yeah, and then Chad Cook had a couple that was like them getting. Like,
They told us a couple stories off the podcast that were pretty wild.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Luckily, we haven't had anything involve a gun.
No,
I
nothing
don't
involved
think
a
so.
gun except for that, and it was a pellet gun. Those little squirrel shooters.
Yeah,
What?
for sure.
But yeah, it was pretty wild. It was. I think we were like a year and a half into the band, not even.
Wow.
So yeah.
Do you guys ever find it hard to be? So you've been together since 2015.
Yes, sir.
So, do you ever find it hard to be with the same small group of guys all the time? You guys ever have?
So the crew that we're with now, it's not what it was before. Like, different guys have obviously graduated college and moved off and got married and stuff, and so just kind of kept it rolling. And me and Orly were the longest that are still in. But this crew we got, man, it's I love you. But easy going. It's not. We don't get mad at each other or anything. But yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun. Makes it a lot easier.
I'm sure if you like travel together, like, and I don't know what you guys came in, but like I know a lot of bands come in like vans and stuff. Like you're there together for like 8 hours sometimes on the road.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure it can be like, I'm tired of being with these guys for this
little
long.
bit, yeah.
Like,
when we do like 4 or 5 day runs, it's like that. But little weekend stuff, it's not as much.
Yeah.
We all live in the same town, so it's hey, I know we just got back, but hey, Monday or Tuesday we're gonna go to the bar and watch a baseball game or something, and
Grizzlies at Montana.
Grizzlies in Montana's or something like that. But it's nothing like, hey, we got 2 weeks off, I don't want to see anybody. It's nothing like that.
yeah,
But-
that's good. We've definitely ran into some people that it's like they don't want anything to do with like their band. Like they just want to be by themselves.
We're rolling around in my truck. We have a van this run, but we're rolling around in my F-150 for a little while now, so it's a little
Tight
packed
quarters,
in
yeah.
there, tight quarters. So sometimes it can get trying, but it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
But
So if you could cover one artist, do a full album of just one artist, all covers, who would that be?
Chris Knight.
Right
Really?
off the bat.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your reasoning behind that?
Just like you can tell, like, obviously a great songwriter, but you can tell everything that he writes about, he either has gone through that or knows somebody personally that's gone through that. You can tell that, like, there's so much just truth behind it, you know, like nothing's just, you know, pretty or anything like that. It's just raw, you know, just songwriting, and it's some of the best, good, honest songwriting. But yeah, and he's a cool guy to hang out with sometimes.
Yeah.
I guess I'd have to go with probably Led Zeppelin or Audio Slave.
Okay.
Either one of those two. Just a lot of heavy grooves, stuff
Yeah.
like that. You know, me being a bass player, that's what I listen for a lot.
Yeah.
So that's what I would go with, yeah.
Okay.
Probably Foo Fighters. I mean, just fuck.
Okay.
Foo Fighters. I don't know. I mean, but if you want more of a country kind of thing,
It can be whatever we want, dude.
probably 6 Market Boulevard.
That's a good one, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I
a good
mean,
one.
we're from Stephenville, and they have such an inspiration in Stephenville.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck. We looked up to them since the very beginning of us.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just all their songs have so much meaning to us.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
6 Market Boulevard, for sure.
That's awesome. So traveling around, has there been a favorite venue that you guys have like loved to play or
Blaine's
anything
Pub.
like
San Angelo.
Fast answers.
that? I know,
today.
I know.
Man.
He already knows what he
Love
he
Blaine's
knows it.
Pub.
Someone leaked
man.
the questions out.
I think these guys will say that too.
What's the reasoning for that?
Man, it's just like family there,
It's
man.
home.
It's home, kind of, you know.
Home
like,
away from home.
Where is that at again?
San Angelo, Texas.
San Angelo.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
The Blue Light's pretty great
Blue
too.
Light,
yeah.
Can't
Yeah.
go wrong with the Blue Light. Twisted J Live in Stephenville. I mean, it's a great time.
Yeah.
but
Hank.
Man, Lord knows I've had good times at Blaine's and the Blue Light, but man, since nobody said it, the Tap in College Station is
yeah.
another great one.
We haven't played the tap.
we've never played the tap.
I see.
I'm drinking a lot of beer at the tap, though, on record.
So that brings up another question. Where are some places that you guys would like to play? Like
Tap.
some
The
gold.
tap. The tap.
Hurricane Harry's.
Yeah. I'd like to do Canes.
Canes.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to do Canes. Obviously, you know, like being in Texas, you know, but like the Green Halls and the White Waters and stuff like that. Those are obviously big for us. The floors and stuff like that. But yeah, there's just several here and there. Bonita Creek's one of them. In Nacogdoches.
Billy Bob's.
Billy Bob's, obviously. But it's like, you know, sporadic kind of thing, you know. We've played a lot of venues and some not so good.
yeah, I'm sure. We've heard some stories. We talked to Treaty Oak a couple months back. They were telling us some stories about playing in Weatherford, Oklahoma a little bit,
Oh,
and they were
okay.
like playing like, I don't even remember what.
There was like a dirt floor or something like that.
it was something really weird. It was like, yeah, it was something pretty.
We
but
played a spot a couple of months ago in Wichita Falls that I don't recommend anybody going back in at all.
we won't say names, but
Yeah, I'm not saying anything.
just don't go there. You know. You guys got any new music coming up?
So
And finally, we want to give a huge shout out to the Tumbleweed and the entire Calf Ride team. This would not be possible without any of them. And of course, a special thank you to the owner for letting us come in, and we got to sit down with him and do an interview, which we had tried to do for a long time, but we finally made it happen. The night before it started, I went home, edited that, got it out at like 2 a.m.
Yes.
We made it happen. But seriously, huge thank you to the team here at Tumbleweed for allowing us to come in and do this, because this has just been it's been my first calf ride, and I think this is one heck of a way to spend it. So.
It is. And I mean, even just walking around, everybody's really friendly, everybody's nice, everybody's working together to go put on a great calf ride, and you can tell everybody's putting their heart and soul into this, and it's reflecting in the bands, it's reflecting in the crowd. Everybody's having a great time, and so just big shout out to everybody working here for calf ride, everybody that works here on Tumbleweed. on a weekly basis. Rhett,
The DJ, I've heard that he's a great guy, so I think you guys should come out and see him when
debatable.
when they open back up.
So we just got a mix back that for a song that we recorded not too long ago, and that will be pretty quick. We released a record last March, and haven't had any new music since then, but we'll have this one, and then from there we'll go back in and do some more stuff. So
do you guys do just straight album releases, or do you guys do the singles? I know
singles,
a lot of people are doing a lot of
singles. Basically, like with the last record, we released three singles off of it.
I believe so. Yeah, 3.
We released 3 singles off the record we released last year, and then just kind of sporadically did it, and then just hey, here's the whole record kind of thing. After like a year or two. So, but this one, I think we're just gonna start doing singles and then probably just put them all on a record.
Yeah.
So,
How did you find out about the Battle of the Bands? How did that whole thing come about?
You go for this one.
One of my friends, her sister goes here to OSU, and she saw it on Instagram, and she sent it to her sister. She sent it to me. I sent it to Matt, and
there you go.
I actually did it. We basically just for shits and gigs, and then ended up.
We really just wanted to come play here at this tumbleweed.
Yeah.
Get a good connection,
But we've had a blast at the tumbleweed for 3 nights.
Roomba roulette. We were addicted.
Man, Roomba roulette is the best.
I've lost some money on Roomba roulette.
Hell, I think last time we played Roomba roulette, I tried to bet all our merch money on it.
Yeah,
did not go well.
When they first came up with the idea, Carrie's like, "Come in here, you got to check this out." He's like, "Pull some money out." I'm like, okay, put some money.
I guess
down.
I don't know what you're
so
talking about.
They take a pool table, and we did it in the bar in here.
Yeah.
And they put you can place your pool ball anywhere you want. Like you get to pick your own.
Mm-hmm.
Then they put the Roomba on the pool table, and turn it on, and it does its thing, and the last pool ball standing wins the money.
Sounds like
it takes a while sometimes.
Oh yeah, it's like a 30-minute.
It's random.
Yeah.
Because
There
exactly.
there was 2 balls right next to one hole, and it's like, how can it not hit both of them in? And it just hit one. It just hit one. Somehow.
Oh my
Skip the
gosh.
other one and
There's
just
no
hit one
cheating.
in. There's
It's kind of
complete
like
luck.
you start the vacuum and then you just kind of go do something else and hang
So-
around the area.
Yeah.
30 minutes later, you see.
It's just carrying the back just with a controller. He's
He's got it in his pocket.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm the black ball. I don't know. It's still there."
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Now, every time we're partying at somebody's house or another venue, we'll be like, "Y'all got a Roomba laying around?" They'll be like, "Why?"
I'm going to teach you something real quick.
You guys have any social media you want to plug before we get out of here?
We got the Instagram is at Cottonwood Crows, all lowercase, all one word. Facebook is Cottonwood Crows, and then our Twitter is Crows Cottonwood, I think with a 1 at the end. So all the socials, you go follow that. And,
You guys on TikTok? You do any of that?
brand new on TikTok.
Brand new, yeah.
We hear you there.
I'm too old to be on TikTok and too young to own land. So,
Yeah.
but we're new on TikTok, so might take a few out here just to get some content. I heard content is good nowadays, so
Yeah.
yes,
That's
sir.
why we're here.
Yep.
We live in the content space.
Yep.
You guys have merch?
Not with us, but we do on an online store.
Okay.
It's at
CH Lone
CH
Star?
Lone Star that's actually doing all the merch for Cat Fry. So,
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Awesome.
So we're one of their artists on their website, and you just click that, and it'll go right to our store. So,
Okay.
Awesome.
Perfect.
but
Well, Cottonwood Crows, thank you guys for coming on.
thanks for having us.
for
man.
Make sure you
having
check
us.
them out. Check out their music, and we'll have all your stuff linked below so people can check it out. So
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys for watching.